Number 10. The 1962 Dodge Dart 413 Max Wedge. This compact beast kicked off the factory drag car era with its massive 413 cubic inch V8 pumping out around 420 horsepower right from the dealership. Lightweight body, high compression heads, and those iconic Ram intake manifolds made it a strip terror. Owners could run consistent low 13-second quarter-mile stock, turning heads on Woodward Avenue and the local drags. Street plates? No problem. It was one of the first muscle cars built with drag racing DNA baked in, proving Detroit understood the assignment early. The Max Wedge package turned an everyday Dart into a legitimate competitor against bigger, heavier cars. Raw, loud, and unapologetic, pure American engineering muscle. Number 9. 1963 Chevrolet Impala Z11. Chevrolet went all in with this lightweight drag special. They stuffed a 427 cubic inch V8 under the hood, added aluminum bumpers, a fiberglass hood, and deleted every unnecessary ounce. Output estimates hit 430 to 450 horsepower, but on the track it felt like more. The Z11 could dip into the 12-second range in the right hands, all while remaining fully street legal. Imagine pulling up to a red light in this full-size family hauler that looked innocent until the light turned green. It dominated its class and helped cement Chevy's performance reputation. The Z11 package was limited production, making survivors ultra-rare collector gold today. Number 8. 1963 Pontiac Catalina Super Duty Swiss Cheese. Pontiac drilled hundreds of holes in the frame to shed weight, hence the nickname. Under that hood sat a 421 cubic inch Super Duty V8 with dual 4-barrel carbs, pushing close to 410 factory horsepower, though many ran stronger. Special exhaust manifolds, lightweight components, and a brutal power-to-weight ratio made this one of the scariest full-size drag cars ever sold new. It ran mid-12s right off the showroom floor and looked like a regular Catalina until you heard it fire up. Street legal, NHRA legal, and pure Pontiac attitude. These cars helped write the rulebook for factory drag racing in the early 60s. Number 7. 1964 Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. Ford brought the fight with the Thunderbolt. They dropped a 427 high-performance V8 into the mid-size Fairlane, added a fiberglass hood with a massive scoop, deleted the rear seat, and fitted lightweight plexiglass windows. Around 425 to 500 horsepower depending on the tune, and quarter-mile times in the low 12s or high 11s. It was so dominant that NASCAR and NHRA had to adjust rules. Fully street legal with a VIN and everything, you could drive it to the track, race it, and drive home. The Thunderbolt remains one of the purest examples of a factory-built drag weapon disguised as a family car. Number 6. The 1965 Dodge Coronet A990 Funny Car. Chrysler wasn't messing around in the mid-60s. This lightweight Coronet came stuffed with the legendary 426 Hemi, fiberglass front end, acid-dipped body panels, and minimal interior. Rated around 425 horsepower, but making way more in reality, these factory drag specials could rip off mid-11-second passes right out of the crate. Only a handful were built under the A990 code, making them legendary in superstock racing. Street legal with full lights and everything, but they were pure quarter-mile weapons. The raw, unfiltered Hemi scream combined with featherlight weight created one of the most intimidating Mopars ever sold to the public. Number 5. 1966 Ford Fairlane 500 R-Code. Ford followed up the Thunderbolt with this even rarer midsize monster. Just 57 examples rolled out with the high-revving 427 FE side-oiler V8, dual quad carbs, and serious drag-focused goodies like a fiberglass hood scoop, beef suspension, and strip comforts. Officially rated 425 horsepower, but real-world output pushed well over 500. These cars were built to dominate NHRA superstock and looked almost innocent until the hood came off. Owners reported consistent low 12-second to high 11-second runs. Fully street-registered and drivable, the R-Code proved Ford's total performance attitude extended straight to the drag strip. Today, these are blue oval holy grails. Number 4. 1968 Dodge Dart Hemi LO23. This is where things got insane. Dodge dropped the mighty 426 Hemi into the compact Dart platform, teaming with Hurst to create one of the ultimate factory drag cars. Only about 80 built, these LO23 coated beasts came lightened with acid-dipped panels, fiberglass pieces, and race-ready tuning. The Hemi unleashed brutal torque that made traction tricky, but in the right hands they ran deep into the 10-second range. Some even dipped into the 9s with minor tweaks. No warranty, for racing purposes only, yet they were fully street legal. Imagine a grocery getter dart that could humiliate Corvettes and big block Chevelles at a stoplight. Pure Mopar madness and one of the most sought-after collector cars on the planet. Number 3. 1968 Plymouth Hemi Barracuda B029. Plymouth's version of the Hemi Dart program was even fiercer. Around 70 produced, these Barracudas were slightly quicker than their Dodge siblings thanks to minor tuning differences and weight advantages. The 426 Hemi combined with a stripped, lightweight A-body platform created a drag strip assassin capable of 10.2-second passes in period testing. Fiberglass hood, deleted extras, and that unmistakable Hemi rumble made these cars legends in super stock. They were so dominant that NHRA added weight penalties just to keep things fair. Street legal but built without compromise. The B029 Hemi Cuda proved small body. Big power Mopars were nearly unbeatable in the golden era of factory drag racing. Number 2. 1968 Plymouth Hemi Barracuda B029. This factory lightweight flyer took the Hemi Dart formula and made it even meaner. Plymouth produced roughly 70 of these A-body beasts, dropping the legendary 426 Hemi into a platform that weighed next to nothing thanks to acid dipping, fiberglass components, and deleted luxury features. The result was devastating acceleration. Period tests showed consistent 10.2 to 10.5 second quarter miles, with trap speeds over 130 miles per hour. That brutal Hemi torque would light up the tires instantly, but once hooked up, nothing in its class could touch it. Fully street legal with lights, wipers, and a VIN plate, yet built strictly for super stock domination. The B029 Cuda carried the same, for racing only disclaimer as its Dodge sibling, but enthusiasts drove them on the street anyway, turning grocery runs into legendary stories. Its slightly sleeker body and tuning edges often gave it the nod over the Dart in close competition. NHRA eventually threw the book at these cars with weight penalties because they were simply too fast. Pure, unfiltered 1960s American drag racing insanity in one of the most desirable Plymouths ever built. Number 1. The 1969 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. The undisputed king of factory, street-legal drag cars. Chevrolet's Copo program snuck an all-aluminum 427 big block into the Camaro, producing around 500, but realistically closer to 550 to 600 horsepower with open headers and race tuning. Only 69 examples were built, making it one of the rarest and most valuable muscle cars in existence. The ZL1 combined a lightweight big block with the already nimble Camaro platform, delivering mid-10-second quarter miles straight from the factory. Special heads, high-compression pistons, and a wild camshaft made this the ultimate expression of Chevrolet's performance engineering. It looked like a regular Camaro until you popped the hood and saw that gleaming aluminum monster. Street legal, titled, and drivable, yet it destroyed anything that lined up against it at the drags. The ZL1 wasn't just fast, it was revolutionary, proving GM could build a car that blended everyday usability with professional-level drag performance. Today, these cars command millions at auction, and for good reason. It represents the absolute pinnacle of what American manufacturers were willing to do when the factory drag racing wars were at their hottest. And that wraps our countdown of the 10 ultimate street-legal drag cars from America. From the early Max Wedge Darts and Z11 Impalas to the insane Hemi Darts, Barracudas, and the mythical ZL1 Camaro, these machines defined an era when Detroit built weapons you could register and drive to the strip on a Friday night. No electronic aids, no modern safety nets, just raw power, clever engineering, and pure attitude. These cars weren't marketing gimmicks. They were battlefield weapons in the horsepower wars between Ford, GM, and Chrysler. Many ran numbers that modern tuners still chase, all while wearing license plates. The spirit lives on in today's Hellcats, Demons, and Copo cars, but nothing quite matches the romance and danger of these golden era legends. If you ever get the chance to hear one of these big blocks light up or feel the violence of a Hemi launch, take it. These are the cars that built American drag racing mythology. Which one is your ultimate dream machine? Drop it in the comments. Hit like if you're a muscle car fan, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep it loud, keep it fast, and stay safe out there.